Manufacturing is a fundamental pillar of the European economy. It represents approximately 21% of the EU's GDP. There are 2.1 million manufacturing companies across the EU, creating jobs for more than 30 million EU citizens. As a result, the future of the European economy strongly relies on its manufacturing sector. Having a closer look at the manufacturing sector, it consumes 30% of the world energy production, generates 28% of the total CO2 emission, and produces around 410 million tonnes of waste each year. Thus, to limit the environmental impact of the industry and to create a sustainable economy, Europe needs to shift towards green manufacturing and circular economy, to reuse, remanufacture, and recycle the industrial and consumers' waste in order to close the loop. In this way, the industry will contribute to a greener future by reducing the energy consumption, decreasing the waste production, and lowering the emission level. It will also contribute to a more prosperous Europe by creating new markets for green products and technologies and generating opportunities for green entrepreneurship and jobs. Such positive environmental and economic impacts will result in an increased well-being of citizens. However, the implementation of green manufacturing and circular economy is challenging for companies, especially for small and medium enterprises. It requires high investment in innovative processes, technologies and business models that are new to companies and that constitute barriers for the paradigm shift. But what if companies can have access to the latest innovative green technologies to preliminarily test them, understand their impacts, and get their personnel trained before investing and introducing them in their factories? Greenomed project aims at providing companies with this opportunity. It's a project co-funded by the European Regional Development Fund in the frame of the Interreg MED programme. 10 partners, including clusters and research and technology centres, have come together in Greenomed, coordinated by the National Research Council of Italy. Political authorities and other intermediaries act as associate partners to establish the required institutional framework. Within the consortium, advanced manufacturing regions collaborate with emerging MED regions to establish a European network of pilot plants for green manufacturing. To this aim, Greenomed develops and tests a structured methodology that enables the effective intra- and inter-regional cooperation. It is grounded on the experience of the Vanguard Initiative, which is a network of more than 30 EU regions striving for industrial innovation through smart specialisation. Through the methodology, complementary stakeholders get engaged in the cooperation process. Clusters will act as orchestrators by offering services such as the creation and animation of the thematic regional working groups and their internationalisation. These working groups will present to the policymakers their projects of pilot plants in order to trigger proper support initiatives. In this way, the authorities can set up funding instruments based on highly relevant innovation priorities. As a result, Greenomed will start 3 trans-regional European pilot plant projects for green manufacturing, engaging at least 100 companies across MED regions, and will transfer the cooperation methodology to 8 or more transnational clusters. In Greenomed, we collaborate to make manufacturing green.